In the slums, people were gunned down in broad daylight just because they couldn't scrape together the monthly protection money. And the ones pulling the triggers? The very same military police who swore to protect them. Meanwhile, the drug lords running the hills knew the deal too. If their crews didn't move enough product and the cops' kickbacks took a hit, they'd end up just as dead, stripped clean of everything they had. Under the guise of protecting civilians, they were rampant with money-making schemes in Rio's favelas. People watch TV, surf the internet, and even drink water. They took their 50% cut right off the top. A guy who was supposedly pulling in $500 a month was actually clearing $300 grand. Someone finally got the guts to report it to the higher-ups, but the day after the complaint landed, when investigators came knocking, the witness suddenly didn't remember. These militia guys knew how the game worked. To keep the big dogs happy, they threw parties, campaign rallies for the governor. And the governor, long as he got re-elected and kept his seat warm, he doesn't care if you're a gangster or a corrupt cop, you're still his friend. With the governor's tacit approval, only one neighborhood in Rio remained outside their control because it was a gang stronghold. Too hot, too heavy for the militia to take on their own. In order to secure government support with elite troops while maintaining public acceptance, the self-defense forces, armed and hooded, brazenly stormed into the local police station, looted all its weapons and ammunition, and then framed the gangsters for the looting.
Isso não é banditismo, não! Isso é terrorismo! Porrada neles!
Now sending in the troops wasn't just strategic, it was popular. Soon the armored vehicles rolled in, bulldozing through the narrow streets of Gang. A frenzied massacre is about to begin. Hundreds of tactical police, loaded for war, swept through the neighborhood, turning it into a kill zone. The gangsters didn't stand a chance. They could only wait for death to come. The gang boss got cornered in a dead-end alley. The captain, instead of killing him outright, interrogated him about the whereabouts of the guns he had stolen from the police station. The man had no idea, because he never took them, but the captain disagreed. But just as they were about to interrogate him again, Odin shot the gang leader to his death because he was afraid the captain would find out about their dirty deeds.
Tá maluco, porra? O cara era o dono do morro e me dá porra das armas, rapá!
Parabéns, excelente trabalho do Bob, capitão.
But Odin knew the captain wasn't stupid. He'd keep digging. He'd find the truth. So when the captain turned his back, Odin put one through his neck. But the captain was a soldier personally trained by the colonel, and he would never entrust his back to a complete stranger. Therefore, the colonel concluded that the captain's death must have been caused by someone close to him. So the colonel secretly made a solemn vow in his heart to personally make the murderer pay the most painful price.